So, this is the big day, the day that it all ends. My wife, Bronwyn, and I started our journey together as a married couple in the year 2011 and had a new baby named Savannah. I already had a couple of boys, Mitchell, who was 14, and Preston, who was 11. I graduated from college and I got a new job at a design company. Who knew that I would be getting a new beginning at the age of 46? 3 years later, we moved down to Santa Barbara. My sons loved the beaches and took up surfing, while little Savannah made sandcastles. I got contract work and a fancy new 3D printer on my desk, and the new trendy electric car in my driveway. It seemed like everyone was going electric. This caused some upheaval in the Middle East as Iran took control of the region in turmoil. In the year 2017, I landed a job at a genomics company creating 3D visualizations of protein folding. The first real cures for cancer were being announced to an aging population, which should have been the biggest news of the century, but Venezuela ruined the party by invading Colombia. Bronwyn started a new business. Our oldest son Mitchell became a snowboard champion, and Preston excels as an actor. By the time I turned 55 in the year 2020, cancer was mostly in the history books, and many other blights on humanity were being cured. It was a time of optimism and worldwide treaties. Preston became a stand-up comedian, and the scientists that I worked with let me fiddle more and more with designing my own proteins. Even I didn't know that by the time I reached the age of 75 that I would be able to get new skin, organs, and refresh my brain. But that's what happened. No, that's not me. Fusion energy was finally mastered. Far from going out of business, oil companies adapted and became the new power lords of the world with fusion. Mitchell went to designing his own snow parks, got married, and had 2 kids. Preston became a comedian for SNL and mocks me as a scientist. Our family buys a remote island where I retire and finally start to master my piano. People create new creatures of all kinds, such as juggling newts. A pathological war breaks out between religion and science. But ignoring this, I strengthen my bond with my wife and put more effort into guiding our extended family and being grandfather. 50 years later, in the year 2115, tolerance for conservatives has finally ended, so they're all rounded up and annexed to Mars. Humans are now redefined as consciousness, not body, and now often take new forms. My wife and I decide to get new bodies ourselves to fly and explore the world. Preston and his family turn themselves into a school of fish and explore the oceans, while Mitchell is transformed into a dragon. A few years later, I augment my brain to learn faster and to learn everything that interests me. Scientists start to discover the true structure of the fabric of time in the universe, which enables instant travel to anywhere in the universe. Our family explores the universe and freak out aliens. I'm now 200 years old, looking like I did 155 years ago, but with the wisdom of a million-year-old. Having explored the universe and the meaning of life and time, the human race discovers the ultimate goal of life in the universe: universal consciousness. I'm happy to still be with my family, but like the rest of humanity, we decide to merge with the UC. We become one. My legacy is a new universe that we all create together, starting with a big bang.